You think I'm the stupid one, Jack?
With that needle in your arm, I don't think you know a goddamn thing.
I lived in places you wouldn't shit in, Jack. I've done time with men who'd off themselves and the whole world with them like they're doing everybody a favor. And you know what I know, Jack? What I know from that? Man is just a thing. He eats, he sleeps, he fucks, and all the rest is just passing time. Now, how much of those things he does depends on how big that hole is inside him. You know the hole I'm talking about, Jack? That one. That rips open inside everyone when they suck in their first screaming breath. It's why babies scream, Jack. We think it's a demon inside us. The great white whale, the prince of darkness. But it's not, Jack. It's just a big, empty hole. I see men try to fill it with women, with other men, with the good book, thank you, Jesus, with money, power, and everything you can think of on the planet. And you know what finally separates the men from the boys? Jackie boy, the wisdom, the knowledge of the ages. You know what it is, Jack? That hole, it can't be filled. We pretend because no one's got the balls to live with the truth. The truth being that inside that hole, Jack, is what we really are. Nothingness. Just a need, Jack. The truth that we ain't any more noble than we are knowable. And every dark place in us, every rabid fucking impulse we have is just the nature of the beast.
Now where have the flowers gone? We got clowns spitting rounds at y'all. You get found 6 down the mall. Bury your son, a grave digger, while you motherfuckers paint the same picture and don't paint it well. I feel like I gotta save Kev, save Tell, cause the Bing's a terrible thing if you don't make bail. And the world is full of phony enablers who only enable us to see if they fit in the roles that they play with us. So take a puff for the mental ganja. See that Nico is a mental monster. When the beast gets a feast, better let him on ya. I will turn jaws on your roster. Leave a lion dog, everybody riding now. Who they riding on? I feel revitalized. I take my vitamins. Oh, you rap fam? Get your cipher on. I'm in the lab with a writer's palm and the mic is on. I'm reciting songs talking about my life and shit. You wanna battle me? I just wanna fight a bitch. You hear my words and you know you wanna bite my shit. Treat you like a furnace and light your shit up in smoke. You spit comedy bars, you're a fucking joke. Esophageal strike, touch your throat, slice you. Where did you get this impression that I like you? No, you Scottie Pippen, I'm Michael Jackson, the thriller in the filler region. Still a hint of the illness that'll kill his legion. Leaving for a rotted carcass, cadaver meal. Cause Nico the Beast need a fatter deal. Look, the method of murder you with pheasant, I'll serve you on a platter real cook. Go get me a burger, a value meal. I don't understand how you get shot and don't shoot, and now you real. You a petty thug, a gassed up Getty drone full of petroleum. Where's Telly at? Get him done. Goons on the loose in the room with your shoes or your heels. You ain't real, I boom your caboose. Caboodle your noodles, you moving with poodles. I'm a beast, it ain't nothing new to elude you. Smooth as a few blues, dippy dose away. I connect to your eardrums, call me the Bluetooth. Who knew when I was rhyming in Bird's house I would grow to be this, and they listen to my words now. You got a street team, I got a team of streets lining up at the boulevard just to see me speak. I got a grudge to burn, I lock blocks, let punch turn, profit in the stuff to serve the beast. Beast. Blesser, Philly, Dinner is Served Volume 2. Let's go. All mechanical, they automaton, so automatically they all in my john, cause I'm an animal. It's just a sample of the rawness and vibe, so I'm a devil till they call me the god, that's understandable. Every person got a bit of evil in them, but it's really up to them winning if these people get it. Like that little pedestal they balance the pond is getting tilted, I'm going off. Now that it's on, I'm about to kill shit. This edible is found in my jaws, rip the shreds and sound the alarm, so don't forget to pull any weapon, get your best and try and catch the wave. Cause with the pen I choke the veins like epinephrine. Plus the efforts of this child, baby Jesus. Maybe he is just a touch off and a fuck on, and he prays we see it. Call him lazy, but the way he performs is way crazier than anybody they bring along. Fuck him.
hardcore, far more spooky than a hard roar. Slash your movie produced by Rob Zombie. I beat a beat old school, John the Beast Mugambi. Flow deep for those who can't swim to the Kawasaki. I'm raw like sushi in Japan's finest sake. Fly it in the Philly Broad Street bullies of hockey. Spit kicking like karate taught by Miyagi. The boys envy cause all the girls love me like I'm Abercrombie. But that reminds me of my hip hop monogamy. Although I go hard on raw dog rap pornography. Tactfully my speed and agility will forcefully affect like a bomb threat. Shut down facility. Gather up your faculty, devise a better strategy. Every word you heard, yeah, I put it there strategically. So come on, to win over me won't be easy. If you know what's best for you, you skate now like Lil Weezy. I'm rugged like my young boy here when it's peasy. Raw like the yayo pick up. Tony told the Chi-Chi. I get off when I spit off. I know it's kinda creepy, but at least you know when I'm blowing it's passionately. These other niggas ain't got no originality. Stealing personalities like this one looks good on me. Copycatting, even mimicking you sloppy. Yet my balls are like these 4 words. I'll be right back.
Old head Slim, that's him.
Yup. Mannequin and schizo, brain don't be working right. I'ma let this shit go cause nigga I'm getting hurt tonight. First things first, twist the sour, pour the liquor out. A double shot and reefer, get me right, that pulls the nigga out. Spitting what the sick about, but then living with a trick about. With a bigger mouth, for real, it got me getting what I'm giving out. See, I ain't really hating though, Slimmy going a different route. I don't say shit, I watch these niggas run their lips about. Don't nobody like me and I'm cool with that sentiment. It's not a secret on why I don't fool with you gentlemen. Business is business, the personal is love. You can test me if you wish, but I'ma smack you with my glove like challenge your way of life. I move with balance with them stallions, my nigga likes. Bring out them cannons, I'm surviving throughout this famine to get us fed. I be grinding like every night, or we be dead.
Your idea of or the other person's idea about the brain being a computer is a computer, and it has been proven scientifically.
No wonder why they owe me bullies all of a sudden. All them wasn't around here when I was falling off the cusp of Where were you? Poured some tussin in my wounds and got my shit straight. Now there's all this fussing in the room cause cats is bitch me. If this the way you gonna treat me when I'm down, I can only imagine how you'd act if I was up a bit. Of course I'm bugging, it's the league up in this motherfucker. It feel like freedom mixed with good seasonings. They touch you on your soul and wrap around you like the comfy blanket. Let it be known that I'm the truth and you can't touch me, faggot. Fuck these youngins, I'm the grumpy bastard who rush you rappers off my lawn. They hate before but always love me after. Some of y'all seem to take me for a dummy, like I never been around the block and never seen them fake for money. Never watched them fraud for quarters of a fraction of their worth, just to hear them talking sorta kinda how they rap. Telling me how it happened in the nick of time. Your time is almost up. Goodbye. I slip a sip of something different in the lips of broads and call it what it is. This is just my dick surprise. Can you bear the rumors when you hear the rumors? They're luminous and there's a scarcity in the real movement. It's a rarity, but they compare me to any more curly, dopey, sneezy fairies or the new kids. Who's the fairest of them all? All for rap and turn the snow red, charming the chick, leaving prints on your hoe's head. Scheming with dreams of being evil when my soul rests, throwing up bars like bulimics with a full chest. You can growl all you want, little pup, but I started at the bottom, now I'm trying to get the middle up. We gon' be here for a while, learn to live with us, or be that salty motherfucker hating like a bitter fuck.
Guns and hoes and drugs and dough, just know we see through all your lies. You ain't bout that, y'all just house cats, you been pussy all your life.
Listen, I really get the sense you lost. Where you at? Maybe confused, you knew you had to bet it all. What the fuck you think investment is? It's raising up the diet, reviving the most desolate. It's making new crops out the pestilence. It's this frill of your last will and testament. Shit, They bearing witness that he goes in. I kill him with the business if these bitches stick their nose in. The old soul of a soldier who lived war. The cold shoulder lets you know what you in for. I've been more than a rapper, more than a cool kid. What? Come on with that bullshit. Look, you can die off your name alone. Ain't nobody king. That's the thing about the Game of Thrones. Play it wrong, you can end up with your head up in the center of the city like Eddard. Get it severed quickly. They coming for your blood. You be leaking out your back if you dumb enough to run. Hard enough to think with a slug up in your It's sitting in your chest and it's plugging up your lung. Can you breathe? Can you see what I'm doing to these kids that be thinking I'ma leave? Nah, I be waiting in the wings till they slip up. I pick up and wake them out their dreams like
Guns and hoes and drugs and dope. Just know we see through all your lies. You ain't bout that, y'all just house cats. You been pussy all your life.
Picturing the world where the time flows and rewinds, so my mind redesigns roads and paths from the past where pain is defined so definitively, positioning me in the line of foes who harbor ill will. Revenge is so sweet, but the Lord's will I am trying to kill bills. Cause money is the root of evil, but the day's so sunny you could lose a pupil. Staring in the sky so blue and regal, so lovely that it hurts when they finally shoot you. And once the cock crows, I'll be getting my cock stroked by a beauty who likes to do me, watching all them cop shows. Law and order is so flawed and lawless is so wrong, it borders on no laws and morals. So forth and so on, I'm so gone and forlorn. The smoke clears, they see that you breathe no more. Delve deep, a thin line between love and hate, and I felt neither from undercover fakes. Authentic is a lost art. They poison us like the crossbones, bitter as a crossed heart. Hope to die, you're provoking by your smoking gun. Help you float the sky. You could joke with God. The evidence is circumstantial. Sinners know me. The benefits can hurt like cancer. Wither slowly. When apprentices deserve the answer, give them only what will let them live but hurt advance. Kids are phony. So let me get this straight. You a killer who doesn't mince his words, but yet you spill the truth. That's a little contradictory. When the shit that you be talking doesn't match up with your history, it doesn't add up arithmetically. And I'm trying to shake the world and check out what the Richter reads. Dick eaters run thick as steel. Slick speakers, don't forget to grease the wheels. This is it, you see. This is sickness when the sickest is a skitsy beast with an itchy trigger that will leave you sticky, bleed. If you try and stick me swiftly, I'ma lose my patience. And you gon' die, we gon' blame it on communication. Am I illuminating the picture you've been painting with shit you misconstruing, assuming you can make it? See, you ruin any chances for a peaceful outcome. The devil's in the details, so tell me how much is one life worth to a man who wants to know the cost but don't know the price of a hand that takes what isn't his? The story of the man you never knew, the one who didn't live. Coming out of his chest, more blood pumping out of his flesh than going into his heart. So out of respect, I'm bowing my head and saying, please Lord, he means more than doubts or regrets. Now we depressed, cause seeing your friends die is 10 times worse when the reason is death by deception. So I trust nobody, I'm a homebody, focused on my own body. Depression. Got a way to start leaking in, when your will and your way start weakening. Doesn't seem that they out out for your blood and all. That doesn't mean they about what you struggle for. This is drugs, this is guns, this is love and war. But it's the love of war that kills all the young and more. Been overcome by all the ones that the needs fail. Cause all they want is the front and the weed sales.
Learn the rules to the game that you play and to reap what you sow in the grave that you lay in. Burn the fumes cause the flames that you make and release all those in the same situation. Learn to choose cause the ways that you save them can kill them, and the longer you wait he dies slowly.
It's fundamentals when they're gonna get you that you run whatever they ask. And pray the reaper doesn't come and get you. For the innocent laws at the scene of the crime, and those gone is the reason I rhyme.
Instruction.
Taking over the culture, and the government had to play the role of the vulture.
Instruction.
It's no longer around, we ain't teaching them the wrong that we found. It ain't normal when the normalcy is normally bound by law. When the bylaws formally oust anybody with a semi-hint of something wrong with them. But if anything, I believe that we all missing some screws, and for once we can want to choose to make a difference when the game interrupts you. So abrupt and corrupt is the sunk truth, but take it how it is and listen if you want to.
Learn the rules to the game that you play and to reap what you sow in the grave that you lay in. Burn the fumes cause the flames that you make and release on those in the same situation. Learn to choose cause the ways that you save them can kill them, and the longer you wait he dies slowly.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. This can't be real.
Sometimes I just gotta sit back and think to myself that all these things that happen, they can't be real. It's gotta be this horrific nightmare that I'm going through. Just take a walk with me. And nothing makes sense no more. Brought back from the dead to see death go on. Like the life that I was spared took the air from my loved ones. Still reeling from the pain when my son was taken in an instant. Now I'm wishing I could hold him. A couple years passed, now I'm thinking of him older. My mom called crying almost daily cause she missed him. Cause she was hurt, she couldn't visit him. So she figured if she slept she could see him in her dreams. She died, now I see her as she sleeps. Then Mikey couldn't bear it, so young to lose a parent. The phone then rings, not believing what I'm hearing. 5:30 a.m, my sister started talking. No good morning, just
Mikey's gone.
I sat speechless for a second, took a breath and asked the question, is this a dream? Cause I had just talked to him maybe 7 hours prior, not nooch. He's way too young to be inspired. All the talent and the love in that man. I put my head in my hands like damn. Tears pouring out of my eyes, out of my heart, out of my soul. I cried. I can't understand how he's gone. It feels so wrong telling myself. I'm thinking, dear God, what's the meaning of life? If all you do is bring dark to those needing the light, and death to the good, the pure, the innocent, the ones who make life worth living it. The earth starts collapsing around me, at least it feels like it. And people stopped asking about me, guess he's still fighting. All I'm thinking in my head is that everybody's dead. As every second ticks, I'm thinking who was next. Cause when Uncle Ricky went, it was such a sudden shock. One of the greatest that ever lived died on the spot because of a heart too big, full of love and enjoyment. A man that was all about his family and work. So it's fitting God took him in his place of employment. But I think, how can it be? Damn it, it hurts when the people that you love start to fade. The pain never goes away, all you can say. Everybody tries consoling you, telling you things will get better, but nothing stops the pain that's controlling you. Knowing you going through it, they just hope you make it. For real, I can't take it. grief is a process. Deep in your thoughts, they support, cause you need to be freed from the darkness. Life is the brightness, that should be the light of the lifeless. Nothing suffices. Forcing yourself to keep doing what you once did, living how you once lived. Often we dwell on being shadows of a person lost in a shell, trying to exist in a torturous hell. So I'ma try to tell you straight, it gets better if you think of good times in life and try to celebrate it. Keep going for the memory's sake, even though you thinking every day.
Oh, misty eye of the mountain below, keep careful watch of my brother's souls. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun.
My brother, I'll cover your shoulder and watch your back as you stumble down tumultuous roads and suffer wrath of demons that been scheming to get you since we was kids, and they won't quit cause they believe that you special and that you is reason enough to never give up, cause we exist in a world where the enemy dies and freedom lives. Looking back on times that we had, what we done did is redefine with a passionate grasp on seeing which is destined for the sky and the path where Jesus is, cause we decide what happens at last. Meaning this, if the trap is designed as a pass, we're being sick of watching those we love die and leaving us quick as the tears that we given by God, then we can win, cause you alive even though you ain't here. My only wish is to ask for a rise of the glass, seeing him in your mind as he laughs with his friends. That's how we live.
Should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time. We should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time.
It's a sinister world, and those nights on Broad Street are where the true hero was born. Word to cross, my man. Streets get worse in the heat of the night. So as we took that last ride, every beat in your life that you made played over and over. Rest in power until we meet again in the 25th hour. It's no good that you gone, but the legend that you left helps. It is what it is. I just hope you rest well.
We should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time. We should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time.
I prayed someone save him, but something in my conscience told me nothing could, cause nothing good comes from wanting greatness to be shown to the world. If when shown, the world doesn't look. But look, that's what living in a world full of fair weather friends begets. A society where fear never ends. Regrets have you hoping you could be saved on the last days when all your life's moments are replayed. At least I know my baby brother is in heaven with my baby and my mother. I just hope that I get let in. I hear you speak to me at times when I'm prone and dwell, when pain overcomes and emotion swells. You knew me better than I know myself, with separate thoughts than those I felt, cause I was lost. And you always seemed better in me, told me whatever we dream is ours. Now you gone, so forever I bleed.
We should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time. We should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time. We should die tonight, we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the Speak to me, raise the flesh from my bones. Preach to me like you've never known how I feel when even my shadow leaves me alone. If I could choose to be the sun or the cold, I'm pleased to be the night, cause that's where I feel I'm home.
Yeah, I'm underwater here, drowning in debt. I gotta pay the bills, counting on money, I won't make it till I find work. My son and daughters need housing and rest. I gotta raise them, still I got the world on my back and mine hurts. I'm a piece of shit, father of four. Look at Nico, dumb fuck, another toddler to support thinking. Now am I seen in the eyes of another? When all my dreams die with my brother, I'm sinking in the abyss, I'm almost off at the deep end. In Miami for the weekend, living hand over fist. When the cameras are rolling, I ain't average for a moment. I'm a superstar for those who see me as the beast. When I'm living through the music, the lyrics and the producing, I'm thinking why I do this, just leave me in peace. When I'm easing through the shit and beefing with my kin, I'm still Jesus to my kids.
Daddy, I love you. Speak to me, raise the flesh from my bones. Preach to me like you've never known how I feel when even my shadow leaves me alone. If I could choose to be the sun or the cold, I'm pleased to be the night, cause that's where I feel I'm home.
Preach to me.
Now Lord knows I try to do right like I suppose, so I make my petition known when my eyes close. Still there are those who try so hard to oppose, even though they know they cannot stop me like Derrick Rose. I'm a bull, I'm a pull and squeeze to the cartridge that was once full, since you wanna play the animal. But I'm a changed man, I scream. Don't revert me to the days of a teen, run up on you like Halloween. Mask on, safety off, beef is on, peace talk is off. Big head nigga, this trigger take a bulk of it off. Secrets out, I'm a little bit off. I won't tell nobody else that you a little bit soft. Don't get your life lost, playing like you a boss. Nigga, if you a boss, then go ahead and be a boss. If I could choose to be the son of the cold, preach to me and I'll carry the load. Walking this lonely road.
Walking this lonely road. Preach to me.
I've been backed into this corner more than once, and I done fought my way out of it. And now they shit on me cause I was formerly shitted on by the parish and hated by the priest. Clap your hands, stomp your feet and sing along while you're at it. I'm not an atheist, but I can tell a lie. My faith don't make me shit, so who the hell am I? And who the fuck are you to try to teach me right? I've been a beast all my life, so this ain't nothing new. Trust me, I'm not the one to try and pray for cats, so I'm guessing God tried to make me pay for that. I paid the price 1,000,000 times over to see my family members breathe, even if I die for them. My state of mind is why don't you walk a minute in my shoes or get up in my mind's coma. No sir, no thank ya, we in the groove zone. Can't take the waves, then you don't throw anchor, dummy. This rap shit will turn informants into killers, turn losers into winners, turn Mormons into sinners, turn the other cheek. I am my brother's keeper, but I don't know what these brothers keep, nor about they brothers either. My father ain't the typical father, despicable, baby, pitiful. I know what I'm living through lately is hard. My team dead, fed to the rap war for rap money. They promised to deliver and they never did. I hit my head on the dashboard, a crash dummy. Now my brain acts funny, I don't remember shit. I stuck around, they they played the sympathy card. All the while they was pimping me off like a fucking clown. A superstar clouded with foulness, cause my ignorance is bliss. It almost seems like I allowed it. I had to leave it alone cause it just wasn't me. It's like I'm wide awake but stuck in a dream. Peace. You thinking why be me, I'm thinking why be you, kid. I figure I rap and y'all need music. I got shelved, I'm thinking why be useless. Thinking watch me make it and watch me move it. In 3 years I made 100+ songs and none of them moved. I'm thinking what the fuck's wrong? As you can tell, I think a lot of my downtime, cause now it's about wow, it's about time. Seems these rappers ain't about what they now rhyme. They try to hide their life, I'm making albums about mine. I can't convince them of the risk and the danger of placing their futures in the grips of a stranger. Cause I'm only showing you the shit is the same as it was, and you can still be one to make what you love. Amaze us with the words and conviction in your voice to make a motherfucker wanna listen to your noise. I feel awesome, I'm lost in myself. I keep tossing and turning when talking to self. I say self, what's this that you forfeit? It seems that you walking with demons for fortunes and wealth. I reply, for money supporters as important as abortions and divorces and the coffins where we lie. Endorsements and portions so huge it can't fit in my eye. Increases endorphins, I'm high. Absorption of self is a narcissist way to shed light on the heart of the darkness he made. When you start to behave like you ought to be paid to breathe in my presence, I'm scorching your brain. You're a fraud and you know it, so hiding is moot. Yet you trying and lying to boot. The grossness is blaring. Apparently you could care less if we die, so how can you dare to see why?
Can't fixate the alignment of the cell crusher. On multiple levels, my head too heavy to rest on your bone structure. My thoughts give weight to the underclassmen. You're not prepared for this division. This ain't a math problem, no calculation solvable. You need a degree in being me, and oops, that's not possible. You a fraud in the worst way. Your lie is another lie, then you lie about that other lie. So I'm confused, are you supposed to be you or the other guy? I'm asleep though, staying in the mirror for a while. Reflection, remnants of a clown, residue, a whack version of the genuine impromptu. Maybe you should spray your pouch bag where you hold your vagina at. Since you better at being a god, I doubt that. The great better than the best can vouch that. But it's too good to throw it all away. Anyone would do the same, gotta keep going. And you're careful not to show it. Sometimes you even fool yourself. You're a fraud and you know it. But it's too good to throw it all away. Anyone would do the same, gotta keep going. Yeah.
As often they deceive you, they would leave you dying. Cause this is just a preview of what they hide inside them. Sometimes the plots are see-through, and that will help you find them. They watch and hope to be you, cause somehow you remind them of a path they never took, or a person overlooked. What fraud will try to hide inside the page of open books. I hope that you can read them, cause believe them and it's over. A life of watching out and always peeking over shoulders. The right life is like life, but not life, cause my life is my life. And why life is sacred and godlike, and I might might be wrong, because hindsight is perfect, except when it's not like when peering in past days with fears of your past ways, and 9 lives can't change you. You hear what this man say, it's clear he can save you, but you rather read off another man's tree and then claim it's your fault when you know it can't be. Super villain on the beat. Beast. Truth told, I'm sick of these dudes, yo. They rapping a mood point, they live in a mood pose. Witless witnesses with it within these instances, with or without the wisdom to win they wager with the kid. They bet they body on booty bars and a bevy of bougie business. You know with them bottles, bitches, and goofy cars. I take a hoopty and a couple of groupies before I ever spend a motherfucking dime on a group of broads. Fuck recouping the loss, I'm back in the booth, making music for y'all so you can be mutually gone. Zoning into the moments that I've been holding them all and over while no one noticed. Homie was solar showing the coldest shoulder. I kept my distance cause this is the shit that gets us caught up, and that is not the way I'm brought up. $4, cats dying and lions still bored in pools of they fluids. Mainly they want blood. Fresh bodies, I don't stress bodies. I just watch these circus acts and play the net when I catch bodies. Death probably got a grip on my neck, so fuck it. I'ma spit to the death and kick the bucket. Cause entertainment takes incredible patience, with better way to make a statement than them never to make it at all. Silence is golden, I'm flying the pilots high in the open, applying the fire, they frying the cauldron. I beat a repeat offender, I see you as divas that never stood at the foot of the chair, but ever will meet a contender. If he can pretend to be better than me, I'll place a couple bets and let him proceed, I bet whatever. We all know inevitably I'm gonna get him, my momentum is as deadly as me. I know I'm headed in directions you would never believe. Keep on stepping cause preferably heaven's where I'm destined to be. Forget it.
The world is like a ride at an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us, and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride. And we kill those people. Shut him up. We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. This has to be real. It's just a ride. But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok? But it doesn't matter, because it's just a ride. And we can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. Yeah. Pay attention.
Stand tall for the beast of America. Lay down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime that can't stay living on the government's dime. Stand tall for the beast of America. Lay down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime that can't stay living on the government's dime.
We becoming shackled by the bondage of the government, who's saying they behind us but breaking every promise. Putting clenches on the trenches, the percentage of the populace is in the deficit and it's astonishing. No interest in the interest that they charging on every dollar earned, dollar spent, dollar bargain. While they starving out here, barely eating, unfairly treated like they foreign out here. Not foreign like a foreigner, I mean foreign like an unknown species known as hardly there. Poor folk mouth don't get fed, they don't get meds, they get foreclosed and left for dead. Rich fucks, they sure know how to squeeze blood out of rock and smile while they tell you shit sucks. Then they pick up where you left off and they get all the credit. Forget it, that's America.
Stand tall for the beast of America. Lay down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime. They can't stay living on the government's dime. Stand tall for the beast of America. Lay down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime. They can't stay living on the government's dime.
Imprisoned in the cell of ourselves, selling ourselves for a piece of the cellars of hell. So place your bids now. It's beautiful here with just the usual fears and the terror of never making it out of the clutches of the governing body, with some suffering more than others. Fucking society fucked us. Because of ex-President Bush, everybody thinks Americans are devilish crooks. But look, don't blame them when we invading their nations and overthrowing their leaders for nothing short of a payment. Y'all supported that reincarnation of Satan, and now you hating on Obama cause of skin pigmentation. That's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? When we sink in the stink, the stench is unrinsable. Stand tall with a pose full of power in the land of the enslaved and the home of the coward. Beast.
Stand tall for the beast of America. Lay down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime. They can't stay living on the government's dime. Stand tall for the beast of America. Lay down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime. They can't stay living on the government's dime.
Dinner is served. Beast Volume 2. I get the phone call, rappers wanna 16, haters wanna stick me and hang me on their home wall. Next to the deer head or the moose horn, frauds kiss the rear end, spitting only lukewarm. Not hot enough to rock with a beast. It's a grown man game and you squat when you pee. I'm the best rapper nominated, obligated to spit the best of the population while rocking for pockets of nothing. No paid vacations, no safe, no savings, no raises. They making money off of beef, it's a cash cow. So make every penny count before you cash out. I'll fuck a duck before you catch me fucking up my reputation for a new chain or a couple bucks. What? That's what you selling now for? You fraud another life cause you can't tell them about yours. Let me say all my life I have been the one. Every day and every night I'ma get it done. Losing sleep, still I fight just to get me some. So leave a beast while he lies, a death will come. I'm steering clear of anybody that ain't prove worthy. I clear the air of everybody trying to do me dirty. A few devoid of the abusive use of human voice. I choose the choice to cruise the music with the truth and joy. The booth alone could change a fairy to a devil. The proof is known to bear itself and share what it resembles. The heavens say that you'll be judged upon your resume. So let it resonate a bit before you dedicate your time and effort to the guns and drugs, crime, whatever. Your mind is measured by the ones you love, mine is pleasure. The rhyme must never be relying on the livest lectures, but instead be defined by lives you change while you weather the storm and all it brought, all the rage, all aboard the crazy train. Take the pain, quarter core, tell them. Judge me on my actions, not my passions, cause the past is the past when I pass them. Let me say all my life I have been the one. Every day and every night I'ma get it done. Losing sleep, still I fight just to get me some. So leave a beast while he lies. That's what come. The beat is like a chick and she be stroking my genius till I bust my rap nut and let it choke on my semen. Since you won't provide payment, I won't provide reason or a valued insight to thoughts woven while being who I am. I never spoke of my achievements, I just took it on the stride with no scope, provide treatment. Deal with no devils, I don't connive demons while they praying dear God cause they hoping I meet them. See how I see it? They chose the sides even, then they tried to tilt the balance. Promotion, I'm cheating. They losing the youth, another potent mind deleted cause daddy turned away while the broken child needs him. Life gets caught, provoking y'all heathens in a cage called faith and enclosing my freedom. They see who I am and don't know what I believe in. I feel I'm sleepwalking like I'm open-eyed dreaming. Let me say all my life I have been the one. Every day and every night I'ma get it done. Losing sleep, still I fight just to get me some. So leave a beast while he lies, a death will come.
Beast. Dinner is served, Volume 2. Philly to France. What up, supervillain? Yeah. Crew cut, what up? Come on. Flow crazy, flow shots with the vocals, you. Rap greasy, talk shots, I'ma show you dudes. The perils of popping a pistol, bullets burrowed for your noggin, start gobbling tissue. You not thorough, you can find it an issue, so bear in mind you gon' die if you think you know. I breathe music, you gon' let me inhale it. The league under heavy surveillance, and you seen Judas. Sell it now, you ain't buying the product we pumping. That's whack, and you a product of nothing. I'm fat. What you think I'm not cognizant of it? The belly of the beast is a bottomless stomach. Seems they ain't happy so they watching us plummet to the earth and the dirt starts to swallow us up. Shit, if I ain't buried yet, then you gon' learn there's no rush to be dust. You in a hurry to death. Cause I done came through hell and I walked through them flames like
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
I was all by myself, now you think I'ma play nice?
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
And this gun in my hand and this look on my face says
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
And that shot through your head and my words when you lay dead.
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
Diamonds and pearls, conglomerates robbing the world. I'm in a short, best believe I'm in a curl. Shots at your noggin, put a knot in your block, the brain matters. So I'ma make it high in your curls. Let's get it straight, this is not for the girls who wanna dance to One Direction, doing cartwheels and twirls. But that's what makes this beautiful. My life is roses on tombstones, caskets and funerals. I got the X Factor, best rapper, next chapter, neck grabber, flesh stabber, sex master, fresh bastard. Flash forward and step backward like F rappers. They bullshitting, they still sitting, I bless rappers. I'm too lifted, that's why I left NASA. Cause the space that I take up is laced with some X and acid. Horny as fuck, hallucinating about the roots of ancient gods and their wisdoms, the rules they gave us. Making truces with Satan at the table with some angels and the Lord couldn't make it. Why not? He's too cool to be seen with the beast, but at least I got it off my chest, demons released. Illiterate, I can't read it and weep. That claim brother, but they would leave me freezing for cheap. It's 24 quick, yeah, I'm keeping it brief. Alive today, but deceased in a week, can y'all relate? Cause I done came through hell and I walked through them flames like
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
I was all by myself, now you think I'ma play nice?
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
And this gun in my hand and this look on my face says
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
And that shot through your head and my words when you lay dead.
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you? Motherfucker, what's wrong with you? Cocksucker. Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
See, this is what I need you to do. I need you gotta get with Nico because I kind of was thinking about something, and I know it's gonna work, bless her. Just hear me.
I said, bless her, Nico. I had a
vision like Kaliko. The sequel, gather all our people. Tonight is the night, brothers. For us, we move on others. We are warriors, but bop in Philadelphia. Ooh, if you're ready to ride, cross your arms, mean Mick with your head tilt side. We big boys play rough and stay outside. Somebody lied, homeboy. Hip hop never died. We've been in the cut, dip, dive. The urban war, we are live on the front line. It's time we bring back the art of the rhyme. And fuck your nine, let's see it in action, no punchlines. I done seen too many niggas dying and we need a distraction, so we turn to your beats and rapping. But what happened? You niggas really let us down. Never stop and listen to how you sound. Take advantage of the verbs and pronouns, damn it. Freedom of expression, don't take it for granted. You are heard around the globe, that's bigger, but you shame us and spit like an ignorant ass nigga.
Who we are, it's who we are. Here we go, will you ride? And if the wheels should fall, you gon' build some more and go faster. Till the day we go, until we go. Life or death, live or die. When the casket drops and your number call, will you answer? Let me know. I told you that my regiment's crazy. I'll reverse your fucking life like the Benjamin baby. So push the button, yeah. Cook for bluffing, useless, yes. Good for nothing. You all about trying to get a record played. I'm all about watching all your fucking flesh decay. Technically, my flow bazooka, y'all's pepper spray. I paint the picture, sculpt the track, so watch me stretch the clay. I say it's sick, hold my sack, they on my testicles. Stay consistent till my pulse is flat, that today. Who played the victim always cracks, so don't forget their name. Cause when they snitchin', know these rats think you was left to blame. It's funny watching rappers switch they whole steeds. Used to be a pussy, now they hustlers who blow weed. Please, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't popping no bottles, you ain't shooting nobody. You ain't caking off rapping, wanna live on the edge till you dead. We can make it all happen. There's a clip with a ledge, with a push. You can soar till your little fairy wings can't flap no more. Need a lift? Seems that the moral of the story is, what is it? Bitch. This is who we are. It's who we are. Here we go. Will you ride? And if the wheels should fall, you gon' build some more and go faster. Till the day we go, until we go. Life or death, live or die. When the casket drops and your number call, will you answer? This is who we are. Here we go, will you ride? Till the day we go. Life or death, live or die. Let me know.
I mean, you know, motherfuckers doing this happy ass hip hop, happy music, man.
Beats.
So sometimes I just wanna close the room door, turn this shit up on loud, and bang my motherfucking head until I need therapy. You know what I'm talking about? I say, what I gotta do? Pop up, Glock up, cock up, make you buck up, buck up. After 3 rounds you need buck up, buck up. Cops around, police telling them back up, back up. Help hurry or this boy won't get buck up, buck up. What happened? All I heard was nigga buck up, buck up. Then the shots like buck up, buck up. Then the distant voice in the back saying, what up now, motherfucker? I seen this thing before, I think the league is back together. Just the other day I seen Almighty and Boo bless her. Then who joins the two? Nico and Wreck Raw. And these 4 assholes, I wanna nail them to the wall. Then this other cat bald, never seen him before, but I believe I know him. I think the others call him Slim. This 30 and over shit is an issue, official tissue. By all means, these motherfuckers mustn't get through.
I'm a dynamo, you a dinosaur with dino flows. Your squad pussy, I'm the gyno. Ho, you get this dick in your vagina hole. My bar's harder than a cannon full of rhino bones. Trying to tell you we the livest show. School of hard knocks and I'm about to make the honor roll. It's time we put this shit to bed about who the best, about who the ruler of the roost. I'ma rule the rest, who the chest. A couple stipulations, it's a bad situation, don't lose your head. Keep it cool and you gon' walk away with pride in hand. And you can be brave, I'll tell your fan that you died a man. Provided you You don't try to make no sudden moves, this could go smooth. Think of what you have to lose. Think about the baby in the crib, at your crib with your lady humming sweet tunes while she rubbing on his head.
Hush, little baby.
While she singing her a lullaby, you gon' be elsewhere screaming, I don't wanna die. For the love of God, please shut the fuck up. I can barely hear myself thinking what's what. Do I kill him and send him to his maker, or do I show mercy in the eyes of the creator? Lord knows this pussy is a real Judas, so I'm carrying this cross with this motherfucker nailed to it. Crown of thorns for the king of the underground, of course. You the most known among the unknown. How that sounding, boss? You a clown in a room full of clowns, so you finally found your call. Better answer the bell. Fuck your rant, your chant, you cool Mr. Fancy Pants himself. Fuck you and everybody you cool with. Pipe dreams, pipe down, motherfucker, you foolish. Nooch man, rest well. Hear the song cry, tears of the broken hearted, right place, wrong part. It's hurting the bones of the brittle man, little known, riddle in his hand, waiting for the throne. Give a damn, or a shit or two. It's a fragile game with gradual change. Better watch who you give it to. I've been with Nooch since the date of his birth. Since he was taken's only making it worse. Believe that. Reach back into your memory, days I spent relentlessly spraying these pages with the energy. Drip from the pen, took a while to notice I was different from them. A ghost in a shell, I tried to make the most of this hell. They parasites who feast on the host till it melts. Fuck you, keep your hopes to yourself. Don't provoke me and you won't sleep cold where you dwell. Or you could die in the blink of an eye. Soul through glitter and gold, glamour and glitz. I'd rather be dead than dealing with this. They chronicle the moves of the prodigal son. Too many obstacles, why choose the obvious one? Ride if you choose. Cats reaching out, they need attention, dying to lose. It's like bad luck is better than no luck. It's the mind of a child through the eyes of a grown-up. So what you spit? Who cares if you sing too? Who cares where you live? Fuck what you've been through. No comparison, they try to match me up with other cats. Forget it, all I need to know is where my brother's at. Nooch man, his life was to prove how you can't judge a book by its cover. The truth shouts from the most high. Just remember a legend lives forever and that great music don't die. Or you could die in the blink of an eye. It's a cold game, live like you know pain. That we live in and I feel like giving in. You better rest well. It's a tragedy, they disappear, sadly they fade. Your life for my life, gladly I trade. And take my life for the sake of making it right. Cause you're so wrong for this earth so long. See you later for the greater good. This game was beautiful, don't you see how you made it look? Rub its nose and shit, give it a face full. If they painted a masterpiece, would they paint you? What if they tried to taint you, sold you for cheap, and disposed of you? Watch as they waste you. That's the state of hip-hop. If you can't taste it, don't chase it, let it hip-hop away. It'll rebuild better for us. Great is something you will never become. Trust me, let it go, forget the flow. It's not deep down, it's tired, not dead. Let hip-hop sleep now.
There are things I have done. There's a place I have gone. There's a beast, and I let it run. Now it's running my way.
wisdom with some rhythm and blues. The system shit, the symbolism is abysmal too. So rhythm of the typical shit that we do. Give them some scripted riddles to put a simple visual to. Yeah, they'd rather take a seat on the throne and change nothing than change the world to be a beacon of hope. If we damned if we do and we damned if we don't, then I'd rather stand on my own than stand with you. I made a few dumb moves in my lifetime. Even in spite, I still keep my right mind. Maintain composure still with my brainwaves and motor skills. They tryna change lanes with broken wheels. I don't undercook shit, I overkill. These old heads is over hills trying to run the books. They crooked and they looking for excuses to tell me why to do this. Just listen to the hooks. Sorrow likes to bug, I'm feeling swallowed. I would like to give an and fill it to my heart or something's gotta give. A lot of business, shady cats hop the gravy train, perched to watch you work on lazy days. A summer slumber maybe waits for me, so fuck they shady ways. I shed light upon they lady face. White substance, I'm a birth to raw while they jerking off, trying to write the rugged life in the cycle of it. Vicious. These solicitors sinking grips in ya. They start clawing at your morals while they lifting ya to watch you fall again. Face first, key pace, race into better situations that you made worse. Stage burst in the flames when my toes touch it, cloaked in the flows, made it dope and cocaine worse. Snort the truth, kids is losing knowledge. Simply, we forced the youth to live with stupid problems. Get me? Thoughts of a patient who was mentally challenged, whose brainwaves eventually balanced within the matrix, and thought process soon doomed the skewed views of a madman who ain't know how to stop it. Ate away the soul as he struggled to know and grasp what was hidden in the past, plaguing his path, paying it forward, playing it back in his head, but the dead ain't forgave him for that. They gone, but they rising, insisting on payment, or the grave is his permanent placement. Can you dig it? Until forgiven, he gon' walk with the reasons they weigh heavy on his conscious, this murderous heathen. Disturbing to watch it as the surface is deepening and surround him like quicksand, slurping his freedom. Look in his eyes, see the hurt that he's keeping to recognize that's the birth of a demon and he's beasting.
There's a place I have gone. There's a beast, and I let it run. Now it's running my way. I cry.
Beast, yeah. Doughboy Philly with a reserve. Now for lack of a better term, I will never learn. I've been a beggar before, weathered whatever and worse. Low self-esteem, dreams of the finer things in life. I write what I see, a reminder thing. I be in them, a zone, alone, cold, yeah. My venom is set and flow. Stone looks for those in tight denim. I might let him live or not, he get his soul took. They never let me forget it, I'm almost dead and gone. I never been better, they never been wrong, yeah. I'm said to resemble a couple of dudes who can't live with my thoughts and take a step in my shoes. And yet, they let them get what's left of my corpse. So, I'm two-stepping with molecular thoughts and breaking atoms to pieces and breaking bones of those who can't fathom the beast is alive.
Since a youngin',
I never had much to speak of.
Used to rumble,
cause everyone is tough where we from.
Keep it humble,
cause that's the shit the old heads teach us.
Keep that hunger,
cause it's the only thing that feeds us. Listen.
I cry.
Don't cry, baby, don't cry. Wintertime getting high in the tenor ride. In the spring, watch down bing bang. In the summer, rolling ducks fresh every season, changing the slang and the words of the speak, you know what I mean? When my John beat the twist, how I get it in. Fitted hat, low shirts, rock Timberlands. I'm talking about it's not the Jones, the white soul. Frontin' like splatting when you know that it's white gold. Riding in that wheel like it's yours when it's rented. Acting like you can't get touched cause the windows is tinted. Boy, you ain't invincible, the pistol pop principle. You a pitiful, criminal-minded individual. 30 and older.
Since a youngin', I never had much to speak of.
Used to rumble,
cause everyone is tough where we from.
keep it humble,
Cause that's the shit the old heads teach us.
keep that hunger.
Cause it's the only thing that feeds us. Listen.
I cried.
My son told me that go back in your bag. You can do it. Niggas think you ain't got it no more, you gotta prove it. You gotta lose it this time, cause it's a lot of music that sound like niggas took the first verse they wrote and looped it. Saying the same things over and over. I told you the era of this whack rap niggas just about over. They screaming hot they all, but the feelings are getting colder. Niggas spit is just like my 3 sons. It's getting older. We getting tired of you. We not inspired by you. The education of Lauren taught me to light the fire. Now I'm sparking it like I'm a chronic arsonist. Beastly hip-hop has been kidnapped and I'm John Creasy. Man on fire if you desire, keep talking greasy. I just season, garnish, fry your ass, then eat ya. Back to back, I never slack, double feature, took some time off. You just stepping in, me substitute teacher.
Since a youngin', I never had much to speak of.
Used to rumble,
Cause everyone is tough where we from.
keep it humble,
Cause that's the shit the old heads teach us.
keep that hunger.
Cause it's the only thing that feeds us. Listen.
I cried.
Yeah. Now I reckon the dissection of rap cats in my section is a direct direction. No sidestepping. My weapon is a mind with a true and try testing. Yeah, the death sentence is death stressing. The next step and I'ma do silent moves, sipping out a bottle brew. You about that dough, you about to lose everything you work for in life. Stay sour, dude. Grape daddy, you play pappy. I stay happy on the Scott Kush. You be smoking out of shake baggies. Seeds and stems, you weeds is dead. I drop jewels. You motherfuckers need these gems. I got moves. So what if I don't leave you then? My squad rules. And you better believe we rep Philly. It's my city, ain't shit sunny about it. A death sentence if any one of you doubt it. The lead.
What'd you say? Oh, yeah. You're talking to me all wrong. It's the wrong tone. You do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron. Is that right? Let me ask you something. Huh? Does your mother sew? Boom! Get her to sew that.
The wolves hunt, they got dibs on the bar. Give a fuck. Where you live, get the kids in the mud. Rip 'em up. Make his whiz, put her lips on the shot. Make her wild. As she cries, fuck you think gonna stop. Shots ripping through your abdomen. The eyes die as the slugs start to stab a man. In his heart, in his thoughts, and they cap it then. Babbling crooks, guns go blam blam again. The damned understand what is happening. Hands can't grab hold, the world's unraveling. Take heed and see the demons that you travel with are trying to destroy you when the scheme is so elaborate. I go to battle with a couple Guidos, a couple Puerto Rocks, and a bunch of killer Africans. The type of group that make you never wanna rap again. With the hyper-wooing skills to take you back to them. Sick words make you wanna smash your head and bash your skull. Why you wanna clash with them? It hurts when bullets get to fracturing backs and domes and anything worth collapsing in. Intravenous with the meanest bars you ever seen. It's getting dark, that means it's time for bars that make my penis hard. Lean 'em in the ring, I ding a bell. I sling a single shell to sting and swell your limb cause I don't mingle well. See no reason speaking features and meeting lanes. Reconvene the league and tell these leeches I'll be the same. Goodbyes in German, they cannot dick right like, look guys, I'm working. Shut your fat fucking mouth and stop talking grind as if that fucking counts. It's talent out here, better get it right. Half getting used, the rest
and
found
still I'm
down
up to my
sight.
crazy ways, high nights and the lazy days. I run up on you with that haze, then emphatically blaze.
Oh man, Slim.
Doing the damn, they don't even know who I am. My fam hit them like blam, they go run and tell them, man, yo. I'm all about that smoke up easy, you see that spliff?
Right.
I'm all about that soak up easy, you see that fifth?
Right.
My mind will take lift and I get them to new plateaus. Some them think they really thorough, but I'm saying
That's not so.
we know how this gon' end up. They listen to them friends, but when my men's had hit the bends up, then what?
They really don't want it.
Keep it 100, cause I do this for the love of it.
Boss.
I'm tight rugged, in the clutch I put some thug in it.
Trust.
Niggas won't be touching it.
Rush.
B-boys, they loving it.
Rush.
Graph niggas fuck with it.
Rush.
Street niggas run with it. Cause who
Crush.
it may concern, y'all really don't want no burn. Yesterday they didn't know, but see today they gonna learn. Yeah.
The wolves hunt, they got dibs on the bar. Give a fuck. Where you live, get the kids in the mud. Make his whiz, put her lips on the shot. As she cries, fuck you think gonna stop.
Shots ripping through your kidneys. Exit out your back, shrapnel where your liver be. You're on your back, asphyxiated in misery. Blame it on the fact my trigger finger was itching me. Your pulse is fainting, you won't make it your history. You won't make it into the pages of history. Made out of papyrus, written out in calligraphy. Engraved in stone tablets, imported from Italy. Watch for the savages when you get in these Philly streets. Even though there's cameras on the corners of gritty streets, and the coppers are out patrolling these busy streets. You can get it in broad day as if the city sleeps. Pop the trunk on your ass for thinking shit is sweet. Back blast, area clear, then there you watch the sneaks. You hear the sirens and after you hear the tires screech, all you hear is nothing but dead silence for trying Give
to
me that
speak.
beat full, see it's a full-time mixture. A weed, a little beer, and some liquor. I know just how to get your ear pointing like, listen, we German shepherds. This is loyalty you testing, no effort, it's always effort if it's family you messing with. I'm trying to have a feast, we on some disrespectful shit, like calling during dinner beats. I don't believe it either, but either way I'ma see to it that these filthy rhymers get hung out the dry like clotheslines when we in the building examining how we handle biz. Leaving fools insulted, so salty they got the can and shit, forgetting what they standards is blasphemous to pass the torch to you guys. It's holes in your line, better abandon ship. Mighty gets back to it, extend my gratitude to Lady Beast for those wonderful napkins after that food. Albert, you stupid, recuperate from these whack dudes, then get in touch with us. We grown men, 30 years old. Back to the story. What story? The one you started with? You talking about that Ice Cube line? Yeah, that's homage, bitch. Monsters scared niggas dead on sight. It's no luck on my neck. This might be my last night to ride.
Show me love, don't show me no slug. Me know what them like, and them like drugs. Once a youngin' bust a slug, he gon' want another fix. They come in different size gats, like dimes and nicks. It's like the young man lost his virginity and won another bitch. Yeah, he need that fix. See, that's that street shit I'm on, cause where I'm from, that's what's going on. Piping hot barrels have you getting your colon. Remember when we were younger, that time I got strolled on? We came back deep like which one of you rolled on. We beat shit up the nigga's legs, back in his ass. Brutal shit, one of them almost passed, but that is ancient history. When I go on, tell me, but like me or love me, baby, you got to smell me. Whether it was or it wasn't, fuck whatever you tell me. We gon' go hard body till these niggas try melting me. And
the wolves hunt, they got dibs on the bar. Give a fuck. Where you live, get the kids in the mud. Make his whiz, put her lips on the shot. As she cries, fuck you think gonna stop.
Beast. Dinner is served, volume 2.
Dirty and over with, let's go. Suicidal thoughts keep drifting in my cortex. My mind playing tricks again, whispering your next. Walking down memory lane, the vortex of unadulterated rawness. Born almost all death. In 82, but almost dead before my first breath. Umbilical troubles, don't let the baby bubble burst yet. In 88, I put a wire to my face and put a surge into my body. It was dying to erase the beast. Yeah, I almost met the Reaper, but the current missed my heart by 1 centimeter. Almost exploded the heart of the monster. My name is Dominic and God is my sponsor. Had tubes in my ears since the day I could walk, and I spoke like this since the day I could talk. Shit, I had a lisp in my speech impediment, had me searching for a beast that never left. The 4th grade, I met my main man E-Rock. Told him that as long as I breathe, we gon' be on top. And I ain't never lie. Sure, we been in better times, but all of this is just a journey with a friend of mine. No matter the weather, remember to remember me while other friends turn enemy. Whatever. At age 9, I was hit by that car, and now you never seen it come and see my sister was smart. She took the payment, I was taking the fast lane. The street, it's just another visit from God. I was all about sports till the pussy intervened at 12. Then my cousin Chucky took me to the streets. He told me, homie, ain't nobody to be trusted here, so get whatever you need and keep fucking clear. At 14, I started writing them rhymes, and they was looking at me funny cause I'm waiting on rhymes. Shit, at a time that Eminem wasn't heard of yet. In the hood where everybody gotta earn respect, and I could feel that they felt I ain't deserve it yet. So any fucking rapper that I seen, I tried to murder them. I paid my dues before pay to play was taking fools for everything they got, stripped down to the naked truth. Know what they say about the barrel of butter? It's so much better when you share with your brothers. These snake motherfuckers don't care for each other, they just look for you to struggle, and they stare as you suffer. Yeah, at 19 we had Gianna Marie, my firstborn. Obviously I gotta succeed. Yeah, I always thought as a kid growing up that the first step to getting a dream was showing up. I seen the way the game works and I know what's up. They mention other motherfuckers, but there's only us. And when the chips were down, they were there to pony up. So if I call him bro, we know we always got a home with us. At 25 I got lonely and I boned a smut. She told me she would hold me down, and all she did was hold me up. See, everybody thinks my life is all chillin', it ain't. It's hard supporting a wife and 4 children. Harder when your firstborn son is deceased, and all you want is some peace, and all they want is a beast. All they want is a verse, and all you see is a hearse. And all of this is more than enough to drive me berserk. I mean, what do you do when the whole world crumbles in real life? In the rap life, the whole world wants you to leave. I'm getting used to the hatred, used to the rules of these dudes and they fakeness, used to the frauds and they fake ass grind. They prime, and it seems that I'm way past mine. I quit.